The stage of a live electronic set is completely unforgiving. You've invested thousands in premium hardware synthesizers and spent months designing the perfect sounds to play out to a crowded room. But right at the climax of the set, you twist a filter knob and the sound catches. A half-second of latency creeps in. The master clock stutters and the entire rig grinds to a halt. To route your MIDI signals, synchronize your gear, and trigger backing tracks, you are usually forced to run everything through a heavy digital audio workstation. You are taking incredibly reliable physical instruments and tethering them to an unpredictable computer. Modern hardware is more powerful than ever, but by relying on software architectures designed for editing tracks in a quiet studio, live performers are injecting a massive point of failure directly into their stage setups. The root cause of that stage fragility isn't the hardware. It's the invisible software stack that your data has to travel through. Take a look at this vertical stack diagram. When you press a key on your synthesizer, that data doesn't go straight to your sequencer. It has to force its way through proprietary operating system USB drivers, squeeze through an ASIO or core audio bottleneck, and finally be processed by a bloated DAW engine. Now add another synth, a drum machine, and a MIDI controller. Every piece of connected gear forces more data through those exact same proprietary bottlenecks. The OS driver and ASIO layers choke on the traffic, and your risk of a fatal system crash multiplies with every cable you plug in. Updating those drivers or buying a faster laptop won't guarantee absolute reliability on stage. To achieve that, we have to eliminate those middle layers completely. SY.CORE is a platform that bypasses the traditional audio stack by operating natively within a web browser. That immediately sounds like a terrible idea for a live show. A browser implies the internet, and relying on venue Wi-Fi during a set is a guaranteed disaster. SY.CORE is a progressive web app. After one initial download, it severs the internet connection entirely, becoming a standalone, offline tool. Custom mappings and audio are written directly to an IndexedDB vault on your physical hard drive. By adopting this modern web architecture, the software becomes entirely self-contained. It boots instantly and operates with the same rock-solid reliability as the physical synthesizer sitting in front of you. When we replace the old bloated driver stack with this web-native approach, the data pathway clears up entirely. Look at this comparison. The old stack on the left is heavily congested. On the right, the Web MIDI API connects hardware directly to the app, bypassing OS drivers. Plug in a device, and auto-discovery makes it appear instantly. No driver downloads or reboots. At the same time, the Web Audio API natively handles all the synthesis and high-performance audio processing. It computes sample-accurate loop points and effects inside the browser engine itself, removing the need for external audio engines. Stripping away those proprietary layers and utilizing direct API connections provides the near-zero latency required for sample-accurate synchronization across your entire rig. This foundation allows SY.CORE to act as a generative intelligence layer. Rather than scrolling through static presets, the engine computes mathematically balanced, stage-ready sounds on demand, directly tailored for hardware like the Roland S-1. The synchronization is entirely bidirectional. When you twist a physical knob on your synth, the interface updates instantly with zero perceptible latency. To manage larger rigs, the platform uses a MIDI flow canvas. It features a visual patch cable interface that lets you drag and drop complex routing configurations between multiple synthesizers and drum machines. Map trigger inputs from a simple MIDI pedal board to control the entire ecosystem, driving the onboard audio loopers, the backing tracks, and algorithmic sequencers. The platform also links directly to the FreeSound library. You can search, filter, and inject over 600,000 freely licensed audio samples directly into your live loop pads. The browser acts as a centralized brain, unifying disparate hardware into one fluid hybrid instrument. Instead of worrying about driver crashes and system latency, your load-in looks completely different. You arrive at the venue, plug in your synth, launch a single URL, go fully offline, and perform with total confidence. The entire platform is completely free and open source. There are no feature paywalls, no trial countdowns, and no subscription fees. This transparent architecture means musicians can actually inspect the code, learn from it, and extend it themselves. It removes the corporate black boxes that usually sit between artists and their gear. The mission of SY.CORE is to build technology that reacts, feels, and can be trusted exactly like a physical instrument, rather than fragile, bloated software. Building the ultimate live performance rig does not require a heavier computer or more expensive studio software. It requires a smarter, leaner bridge between the musician and the machine.